Extreme poverty, hoax versus reality. Report of the World Bank. What is extreme poverty? Why in the news? As per a policy research working paper published by the World Bank recently, extreme poverty is estimated to have declined 12.3 percentage points between 2011 and 2019 in India. Report summary: India's extreme poverty has dropped from 22.5% in 2011 to 10.2% in 2019, with a comparatively sharper decline in rural areas, a working paper of the World Bank Policy Research said. Poverty reduction was higher in rural areas compared to urban India, as rural poverty declined from 26.3% in 2011 to 11.6% in 2019. While in urban areas the decline was from 14.2% to 6.3% during the corresponding period, the report said. What is extreme poverty? The World Bank defines the extreme poor as those living about 9.2% of the world, on less than $1 a day. It is based on information about basic needs collected from 15 law according to the world, or 689 million people live in extreme poverty on less than $1 a day. Income countries. Bank. Extreme poverty is identified in two ways. 1. Absolute poverty. It is when a person cannot afford the minimum nutrition, clothing, or shelter needs in their country. 2. Relative poverty. It is when a household income is below a certain percentage, typically 50% or 60%, of the median income of that country. Poverty estimation. 1. Poverty line. The conventional approach to measuring poverty is to specify a minimum expenditure, or income, required to purchase a basket of goods and services necessary to satisfy basic human needs, and this minimum expenditure is called the poverty line. 2. Poverty line basket. The basket of goods and services necessary to satisfy basic human needs is the poverty line basket, PLB. 3. Poverty ratio. The proportion of the population below the poverty line is called the poverty ratio or head count ratio, HCR. Households with consumption expenditures below the poverty line are said to be below the poverty line, BPL, and deemed poor. Poverty in India is based on two critical components. 1. Information on the consumption expenditures and its distribution across households is provided by the National Sample Survey (NSS) consumption expenditure surveys. 2. These expenditures by households are evaluated with reference to a given poverty line. Major highlights of the reports. The World Bank Policy Research working papers aim to encourage exchange of ideas on development and quickly disseminates the findings of research in progress. As per the study, farmers with small landholding sizes have experienced higher income growth. Real incomes for farmers with the smallest landholdings have grown by 10% in annualized terms between the two survey rounds, 2013 and 2019, compared to a 2% growth for farmers with the largest landholding. The World Bank's paper is significant as India has no official estimation of recent periods. The last expenditure survey was released in 2011 by the National Sample Survey Organization, NSSO, when the coun had also released official estimates of poverty and inequality. Thank you. Please subscribe and share if you like the video.